Ladies and gentlemen, we got some big news to talk about today, and that is this. As I hit my webcam over here by accident, I got a new beat album. Yes, a new beat album. The OGs 2 drops Friday, May the 24th. It will only be available at trueinferno.bandcamp.com, and this beat album will be absolutely free. The first single to this beat album is already out now. The link to that is in the description box below. So yeah, make sure to check all that out. And we got GoFest news. Let's get on with it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen of the YouTube citizens, y'all know who this is. It's your boy True Inferno. Today's day is Friday, March the 8th. And you heard right, we got GoFest 2024 news. So, let's not waste any time because we got a lot to go over. So let's get into it. Check this out. Trainers, even though they don't say that anyway here, but here it is. The GoFest 2024 info page right here. This is from Pokemon Go's official website, PokemonGoLive.com. So let's take a look at the gist of it. So last year, I'm going to point this out. Last year, all 4 GoFest events took place in the month of August, with 2 of them happening in the same weekend. We went to London and Osaka. I went to the Osaka one, obviously. This year, it's the opposite. So check this out. From May 30th to June the 2nd, Sendai, Japan, which is north of Tokyo, will be hosting GoFest. Now, during this time, I will be in Florida for a wedding. So I will obviously not be going here, unfortunately. But let's move on. Then from June the 14th to the 16th, Madrid in Spain will get GoFest. And then for those in the North American region, it's back in New York. And not only is it back in New York, but it's back in New York on Independence Day weekend, July 5th to the 7th, which is crazy. And then we got Global. Global Worldwide will happen a week after, July the 13th and the 14th. So there you go with that. Now let's start things off with the one that's happening first. That would be Sendai. So yes, we got the one in Sendai. Here's the web page or wallpaper for it. Obviously, we got Pikachu EB with some crowns. Kev Klee would be there. We got Emoga flying all over the place. Unknown Crestamon in the background, but yeah, let's move on. So you can get, and here's the crazy thing about the tickets. Based on what I'm hearing, the early look at this. The early bird tickets are sold out already. This is a 4-day event in Japan, and all 4 days are sold out. The early birds version anyway. So general admission, you gotta wait to raise the price to like 3,600 yen. And that would be available for purchase in early April. So that is crazy. Japan did not play. Japan does not play. So there's that. Now, let's talk about the gameplay, because that's the main important thing here. Let's talk about the gameplay. So Marshadow will be making his Pokemon Go debut, basically for our GoFest. So there you go with that. Now, you got the park experience and you got the city experience. So the park experience, what park would this be? Here it is. Nanakita Park. So that's where it's at. And then, of course, the city experience would be all around Sendai. So there you go with that. So let's take a look at the Pokemon that will be appearing in the park for the habitats. There are going to be 4 habitats. So we got the Mountain Brook habitat. Pikachu wearing a moon crown. Polyswag, as I like to call it. Lapras wearing the scarf. Eevee wearing the moon crown. Dratini, Totodile, Remoraid, Drebel, Taiwan, Dewpider, and more. And everything that I named so far can be shiny. Then you got Blue Strike Form Basculin, and Carbink will be there as well. Now let's move on to the Sky Arena habitat, where you're going to have Pidgey, interesting, Pikachu wearing the Sun Crown, Farfetch, Ponyta, Doduo, Eevee wearing the Sun Crown, Hitmontop, Meditite, Emoga, which is a new one, Noibat, Path Style Oricorio, which is a newer one, but it's not the newest one amongst this list. That would be Emoga. And Cutiefly, another newer one. And more. And everything that I named here can be shiny, by the way. Now we got the Star Parade habitat, where we're going to have Pikachu wearing the Moon Crown, Staryu, Eevee wearing the Moon Crown, Lunatone, both male and female Frillis, Joystick, Pancham, Natural Form Furfrou, Amarura, Sensei or Sensu Style Oricorio, and all those that I named can be shiny. And J-Mo, which at the moment cannot be shiny. This is important. I'll explain why later on. Then we got the Lake Garden habitat, where you have Pikachu wearing the Sun Crown, Eevee wearing the Sun Crown, Meryl, Sunkern, Lotad, Roselia, Solrock, Panpour, Petilil, or Petilil rather, Adam, Flabebe, orange flower Flabebe, and Fomantis, and more. And everything that I mentioned with the exception, apparently with the exception of orange flower Flabebe, can be shiny. And then you got Sunside Fawn Charon, which cannot be shiny as well. And then this would be in all the habitats. So they didn't mention anything about instance. They just mentioned all the habitats, which is interesting. So you got unknown A, D, G, H, I, N, T, Y, and Crested Mark. I believe Crested Mark is the new one that can be shiny. All these can be shiny. So this spells day, night. So in case you're wondering what this spells, day, night. And then you got Klefki, which cannot be shiny. So there's that. Other features, they're going to be collection challenges, gold snapshots, and field research. And then you got the city experience. Special Pokemon will appear in the round. Of course, they don't say what it is. So yeah, there you go with that. And the city experience will last from 9:30 to 6 p.m. local time, by the way. The park experience, what time does the park experience last? And there's no timetable for the park version. So it really depends. Like if you get in the morning or the afternoon, I believe that how that works. So there's that. And then you got the bonus and features. I believe this is going to be the same at all 3 in-person Go Fest events. You get half hatch distance from eggs placed in incubators during the event. Lure modules activated will last for 2 hours. Special 7-kilometer eggs, which is interesting because we don't know what they will be at the moment. Up to 6 special trades can be made on your ticket today, no matter where you are in Sendai City. Reduced dust cost for trades. Up to 9 additional free remote raid passes, or not raid, remote, but up to 9 additional free regular raid passes from spinning photo discs at gym. Double catch candy, 1.5 times hatch candy, and 1.5 times hatch dust. So there you go with that. So you got, here it is, the park experience. So if you pick the morning joint when the general mission comes out, it will be from 9:30 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. That would be local time, so that would be Japan Standard Time. The afternoon park experience will be at 9:30 a.m. Oh, wait a minute, let me back up. I read that wrong. Morning park. And then, yeah, that's the park, so that's in the morning. Then in the afternoon, you will have from 2:30 p.m. to 6:30 p.m. So there's that, because there's a break, an hour break to get from the city to the park and vice versa, whatever the case may be. But the city experience throughout the day lasts from 9:30 to 6:30 p.m. So yeah, there you go with that. There's going to be special add-on tickets. So I believe that's going to be the same for all 3 events. We'll talk about that later on. So there you go with that. And that is the Sendai version. So let's now move on to, before we do that, is there anything else we may have forgotten about this? I don't think there's anything else that we need to go over regarding the Sendai. Obviously, we got the add-ons. We'll talk about that in a second. But let's talk about the event features. Yeah, let's take a look at the event features for Sendai. So the event features, let's see. Obviously, you can buy the ticket, explore the park, which is Nanakita Park. You got merchandise, which are pre-order only. We'll talk about that in a second. Photo opportunities, community hubs, and team lounges, and that's it. Then there's the t-shirt that's not out yet, but you can pre-order it right now, which is interesting though, because if you click on this link, oh, this is this version. So there's 2 t-shirts. So this one is available from NianticSupplies.com. You can pre-order this without buying a ticket, by the way. So yeah, you can do that. But there's another t-shirt that you can pre-order, but you have to buy the ticket to get the shirt. We'll talk about that later on. So that's it for the event features. So now let's go on over to Madrid. So taking a look at Madrid real quick, assuming that the website loads. There it is. So, oh wow, okay. You see the question mark back there, Kepler right there, Brawler right there. All right, let's move on. So, what park? Oh, here we go. So let's see. Madrid will be split into different experiences between 2 locations. So I'm gonna butcher this. I look like Parque Juan Carlos I or 1 and Ferrari Greater Madrid. So there you go with that. And then of course you got the morning park experience. Same time, 9 a.m. to 1:30 p.m. CEST for the morning park experience. And then for those in the afternoon park experience, you got 2:30 p.m. to 7 p.m. And the entire city experience lasts from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m., which is interesting. And this is a 3-day event from June 14, 15, and 16, by the way. And then this tickets for this are available. It will cost $27. I don't know what the currency here is, but there you go. That's the early bird discount. And then, of course, once the early bird is gone, they will raise it by 5. So it'll be 32. Again, I'm not familiar with the currency, so help me out in the chat. So there you go with that. Now let's take a look at the event gameplay. Then we're going to take a look at the features, which I'm assuming we're going to be the same rather. So Obviously, Marshadow will be there. Now, let's take a look at the habitats. This is at the park. The Mysterious Labyrinth habitat. Pikachu wearing the Moon Crown. Pursuing Voltorb. Ooh, yeah, that's a good one. Lickitung, Eevee wearing the Moon Crown. Natu, Baltoy, Beldum, Pansage, Mona, Petalil, Ferroseed, and Esper. Yes, Esper can be shiny. And all these can be shiny, actually. And more. Then you got the Rocky Shore habitat where you got Pikachu wearing the Sun Crown. Same with Eevee. Lapras wearing the Scorpius here as well. Chinchou, Nosepad, Sheldon, Throw, Tortuga, that's a good one. Amaura, Crabrawler, which is a new shiny. Dewpider, Jang, and all those can be shiny so far. And then Jangma-O, which cannot be shiny. Again, we'll get more on that later. And more. Then you got the Cursed Forest habitat where you got Pikachu wearing the Moon Crown, same with Eevee. Zubat, Tangela, Sableye, Cagnia, Lunatone, Dino, however you pronounce it. Pancham, Phantom, Ballet Style Oricorio, all those can be shiny. And then you also got the Orange Flower Flabebe. Then moving on to the Sunrise Gateway habitat. Pikachu and Eevee wearing the Sun Crown. Skarmory, Solrock, Bronzor, Fletchling, Natural Form Furfruit, Helioptile, Taiwan, and Paw Style Oricorio. All those can be shiny. And then you got Sunshine Form Cherub and Carbine, which cannot be shiny. And then all habitats is the same with the Unknowns and the Klepkey. And then, of course, that's the same. So, there's that. The bonuses, like I said, they're the same. So, there's that. And then, let's take a look at the event features. I believe that would be the same as well. So, let's take a look at this. Yeah, explore that. Ooh, that's a nice looking park, if I do say so myself. Yep. Oh, they're going to have a battlegrounds. So, there's that. Team lounges. And we got the merchandise right here. Again, we get more on that in a second. Because, again, that's a different shirt from this one. And then, you know, explore Madrid, plan your ticket, you know, trip, blah, 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 and things of that nature. All right, so now let's get on to the one that I would be going to. That would be New York, ladies and gentlemen, New York City. So here's how this look. That duckling is going to be interesting. I'm just saying that right now. So let's move on. So it's going to be at Randall Island Park again, which I'm not exactly fond of. So let's take a look at the early bird special. So this will be on July 5th, 6th, and 7th. The early bird special is $25. Otherwise, you have to wait for it to get general admission, where it costs $30. I don't know why you would do that, but whatever, so be it. So, anywho, morning park experience will be from 9 a.m. to 1 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And then the afternoon park experience, you will have like 2 hours to get from the park to the city or the city to the park, where the park experience will go from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. And this whole city experience from 9 a.m. to 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Now, let's take a look at the gameplay for New York. So, assuming that it works, there it is. So again, gonna be at Randall Park. I'm not exactly thrilled about that, but let's take a look at the habitats. Brilliant Skies habitat. Pidgey, Pikachu and Eevee wearing Sun Crown, Doduo, Dratini, Skarmory, Pansear, Petalil, Archon, Rufflet, Furfruit, Natural Form Furfruit. All those can be shiny. Then you got Jamo and more. And I'll be honest, the only one I'll be focusing on here is all the Pikachu, Eevees, and the Furfruit. I still need that shiny Furfruit. And a lot of them. Then we got the Ghostly Woods habitat, where you got Alolan Rattata, Pikachu and Eevee wearing the Moon Crown, Gligar, Lunatone, Golett, Pancham, Phantom, Punkaboo, Oranguru, and all those that name can be shiny. So Pancham would be the one that I'll be focusing on. I think I need like 2 of those. And then you got Overcast for Cherub, Orange Flower Flabebe, which cannot be shiny, and more. And then we got the, in the crowd, I'll be focused on the Pikachu and Eevee wearing the Moon Crown as well. Then we got the Poolside Cabana habitat. Pikachu and Eevee wearing the Sun Crown, Lapras wearing the Scarf, Chinchou, Mantine, Solrock, Clamperl, Finian, the new one, Ducklet, female Fritters, not male, but female, interesting, Paw Style Oricorio, Pom Pom Style Oricorio, and more. And everything that I name here can be shiny. Then you got the Rugged Quarry habitat, where you're going to get Pikachu, Eevee wearing the Moon Crown, Onix, Sableye, Beldum, Sheldon, Drillbur, Threble, Heatmore, Taiwan, Amaura. All those that I named can be shiny. Carbink, which cannot be shiny, and more. And then all the habitats as the Unknowns and the Klepkey. So, yeah. There you go with that. There's the other features. You talk about the city experiences. The exclusive bonuses are the same. You got the tickets. And there you go with that. And now let's take a look at the event features real quick, which should be the same. Explore Randall Island Park, even though I prefer not to. But yeah, there's that. There's no mention, by the way, of noticeable trainers here, which is interesting. But outside of that, yeah, plan your trip and blah, blah, blah. Okay, we're good. So now what we're going to do is we're going to look at the bonus or the add-ons for all 3 of these in-person Go Fest events. So let's take a look at that real quick. So that would be right here. So let's take a look at this real quick. See what we have available. And what page was this on? Oh, they took us to, okay, there it is. Okay, that's fine. You got the Raid Lubbers. So if you're going to New York, that would cost $15. You're going to get up to 18 free raid passes per day by spinning photo discs at gyms. 5,000 additional XP rewarded for completed raids. 6 additional candy for catching Pokemon in 5-star and Mega raids. Ooh, so we're going to get Megas. So that's a little bit of a hint. 3 additional Candy XL for catching Pokemon in 5 stars and Megas. Another hint. For trainers level 31 and up. Add-on bonuses will be active throughout New York City from Friday through Sunday. So keep that in mind. And then we got the Enthusiastic, which will also cost $15. 1/4 Egg Hatch distance. Triple Hatch Dust. Triple Hatch XP. Triple Hatch Candy. And this will last throughout the entire 3 days, July 5th to the 7th. And then you got the city gameplay for $20. Extend the Go Fest fun and enjoy the city experience throughout New York City on 1 to 2 extra days of your choice. This add-on provides an additional day of the same citywide gameplay experience that is available on your primary event day. However, this does not include additional special time research. This add-on only enables additional city gameplay. The Rando's Island Park event experience will only be available on your primary event day at the ticket indicated, or the time indicated your ticket rather. And then there's this. Pre-order your in-person Go Fest event exclusive shirt and pick it up at the in-person during the event. Each t-shirt person will also come with a code that can be redeemed for a matching in-app avatar item. So there you go with that. And in order for you to pre-order this, you got to get a ticket. So there you go with that. And they talk about how to purchase a ticket. You can also give the ticket to your friends, which is also available as well. Of course, you'll be paying for it. So yeah. And that's how you get that shirt. Now this is the gray shirt. The other one that's on NianticSupplies.com, that is the purple one. So there's 2 different shirts. There's a dark gray one, which is this one right here. And then there's the purple shirt that you can order without the ticket. And that's on, again, NianticSupplies.com. Now let's take a look at the bonuses for Madrid, because obviously the same add-ons rather. But the prices, we gotta look at the prices, see what's up with the prices for this. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. So it's going to be 17 in that currency for the Raid Lubbers and for the Enthusiastic. Again, the bonuses are the same. 23 for the citywide gameplay and 27 for the t-shirt pre-order. So there's that. And then we got the Sendai joint. So let's take a look at that. Scroll down here. 1,900 yen for Raid Lubbers and for the Enthusiastic. 2,600 yen for the citywide gameplay and 3,700 for the t-shirt pre-order. Now, let's talk about global. We got global. So let's take a look at the global Go Fest event. So that would be on July the 13th and 14th. You can play this anywhere. So there you go with that. And you can participate in this event at no cost from anywhere in the world, which means the shiny rates might be bad. I'm letting you know right now, the shiny rates might be bad for this one. So, and Marshadow will be there as well. Now, let's take a look at this. After its appearance in Sendai, Madrid, and New York, the mythical Pokemon Marshadow will make its global Pokemon Go debut on the first day of Pokemon Go Fest Global. Ticket holding trainers will be able to complete exclusive special research to learn more about the Gloom Welder Pokemon and have an opportunity to encounter it. Trainers will only encounter Marshadow once, no matter how many Pokemon Go Fest 2024 special research stories they acquire and complete. So you can only get this once. If you attain a special research from an in-person Go Fest event, you will receive Marshadow candy as the final reward for the global Go Fest 2024 special research instead of another Marshadow. So keep that in mind. So this is how we look on Saturday. These Pokemon will be appearing in the wild on Saturday. The Dawn Meadow Habitat. Pidgey, Pikachu wearing a sun crown but no Eevee. Interesting. Hoo-Hoo, Hoppit, Giraffere, Ringo, Snivy, Kindly, the new one, Ducklet, Ferrocy, Axu, Galarian Stunfisk, Emor, Inkay, and more. And all those can be shiny, by the way. Then we got the Shiny Day Habitat, where you go get Charmander, the homie, Dratini, Sunkern, Dunsparce, Hisuian Sneasel, Solwat, Badoo, Helioptile, Taiwan, Dedenne, Yungoos, Fomantis, and here it is, Jangmo-O will make his shiny debut only for the global version, not for the in-person ones. So keep that in mind, and no Pikachus nor Eevees here. and more. Then we got the creeping dust habitat where it's only Pikachu with the moon crown, but no Eevee with the moon crown, just a regular Eevee. Spinarak, Volbeat, Illumise, Gibble, Venipede, the new one, Emolga, Liquid, Golett, Durant, Esper, Phantom, Grubbin, and more. It is the Darkest Night habitat. Batman, sometimes to play. Alolan Rattata, Gligar, Sneasel, Teddiursa, Mudkip, Carvaha, Lunatone, Dino, how do you pronounce it? Pinnacle, Armaua, another new one, Crabrawler, Morilu, all those that name can be shiny. Then you got Carbine, which cannot be shiny, and more, whatever that may be. And then you can update your Go Fest experience. So this is for the global version, but we'll get more in that in a second. Now let's take a look at Sunday. So, all the Pokemon that appeared in Wild during the first day of the event will also appear during the event hours on the second day. There are no rotating habitat hours on the second day, so these Pokemon may appear at any time. So keep that in mind. Now to take a look at the bonuses and features. There's only 3 of them. 1 hour lure module duration. Field research theme around the different Pokemon habitats. Surprise encounters and go snapshot while taking snapshots during an event. You never know who might show up. Interesting. Alright, so they're talking about the t-shirt here rather. And again, that's the purple one from the Niantic Supplies website. Now, ticket holder exclusives. So apparently there's going to be a ticket, like a special research ticket, where if you don't go to the in-person events, you can get Marshadow. If you have been to the in-person events, you're just going to get Marshadow candy, not a second one. There's going to be a global challenge arena, and that would be on Saturday during each habitat hours, so keep that in mind. And the instance encounters will look like this. Unknowns ADGHINTY, no question mark, and no Klefki. We only get a Maractus here, which cannot be shiny. So that's for all, that's for Darn Meadows. Shiny Day, it's the same unknowns, but Corsola, which can be shiny, I need that. Creeping Dust habitat is Rockruff. Maybe Dust Form Rockruff? So keep that in mind. Then Darknet Night is Volbeat. So there's that, and that's a pretty good one as well. And then let's take a look at the exclusive bonuses. So this is for those who got a ticket. Increased chance of encountering shiny Pokemon. So there you go. If you want that increased chance, you got to get this ticket. Up to 6 special trades can be made each day. Live up your Elite Collector medal by completing habitat-themed collection challenges. Up to 9 free raid passes from spinning photo discs at gyms. And special 7-kilometer eggs. And then they talk about they're going to have more exciting details, so keep that in mind. And the ticket for this one is $14.99, $15, or wherever it is in your local currency. And the time is from 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. local time. So there you go with that. So, and they talk about how you can get a ticket and things of that nature. Now, let me see. We talk about the bonus features. Yeah, see, that's everything right there. So, I'm going to just say this because not say it here, just for kicks and giggles. Please be aware of your surroundings, blah, 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 sign the Pokemon Go team. So there you have it, folks. We got the news for Go Fest 2024, which will start in late May, which I have to say, that is the earliest Go Fest have started. And by the way, there's no Go Fest event in August. Unlike last year where all of them was in August, this year, none of them was in August, not even the global version. So that's very interesting. So there you go with that. Pretty exciting stuff if I say so myself. Again, the only one that I'm more likely will be going to, the one in New York City. I won't make the Sendai one because I'll be at a Reading in Florida. And the Madrid one, well, I have no desire to spend money to go to Madrid, but I may still end up in Madrid. That's all I'm gonna say about that. If you wish to part of the video, leave in the comment section below, Go Fest. If you reach this part in the video, leave in the comment section below, Go Fest. I'm gonna call it a wrap. So with all that said, y'all know what this is. This boy New J Gatsby, aka New Stephen A. Smith, saying peace out, y'all, and I'll see y'all next time. Yeah. Subscribe. Thanks, man. Do it. After you subscribe to the channel, make sure you click the bell icon so you never miss a new video or a live stream ever again. Thanks, guys.
Lewis the trainer, articulating paint. With my tongue, I done things that people said I can't. Now they rank 'em with the elite, but it's for the people, and victory is part of defeat. Cause when you get back on your feet, then you try again. Learn from mistakes, show 'em that I got what it takes, and I'm dying to win. I'ma hit and move away.